It's Aries to Pisces. All right, we got a lot to unload tonight with the blue moon, once in a blue moon's effect on their emotions. Why are they acting this way? Have they lost feelings? We're going to find out. Why are they acting that way? What is going on with this situation? Okay. So we're going to take a look at their the current situation, their feelings. We're going to look at your feelings and where is this really headed? Hello, I'm Claudia St. John's, and this is Organic Strawberry Moon Tarot. And if you're just coming in, let me know what signs you're here for. All right. If you're a cross watcher, welcome. And yeah, if you are, check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus. All right. Um, Many people do check out many signs on here, and if you're just curious, well, hello to curiosity. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. By you putting your signs in the chat, what you're here to watch, and it helps me get a better idea of what you're looking for and to tap into your energy. All right. So I can cater these readings to more to your liking. Now I'm trying to pull this up on my computer right now. Let me get this here. All right. So look at this big tarot deck. Yeah, I'm like I doubled up on the deck, and I'm trying to see if that'll be fun. Hi, Bijou, how you doing? Hi, Katie. All right. Somebody's like, yeah, my phone's not working. Oh no. All right. Which deck should we start with? All right. We're definitely starting with Taurus. We are going in chronological order. Tonight's going to be a big night. We're on. I am on. I mean, I am on revealing a lot. Look at them. What is all this here? Oh no. Um. So we're definitely going to tap into the energy. What are their feelings, and where's this really going? Where's this connection really headed? Can you trust it? Is there any shadiness going around in this person's energy? Are they talking to somebody else? Anything I can tell you, I'll do so. All right. I'm just gonna make sure this is like, I don't know what happened here. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you what they're feeling. Where's your energy at with this? How do you feel? Where's this really going? All right, welcome in. All right, let's get started. Now, I don't know which deck I should play with. It seems like good luck, right? Using that deck. All right, we'll go to this one. Hmm. All right. So we're beginning with Taurus. This is for singles and couples. Anybody in a situationship. Hold on, I didn't even put my earbuds on yet. All right. Ha, 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 ho, 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 ho. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Why not? Oh, that's not plugged in. Where's that one at? Where's that one at? Hmm. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Oh, don't do that to my phone. All right, I'm just trying to plug something in carefully. All right, there we go. Perfect. And we got it. All right, we got it. All right, there it is. All right. All right, let's get started already. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for patiently waiting. All right, I'll give you a bonus if you stick around to the end to reward your patience. All right. All right. So we're starting with Taurus and ending with Aries, but after Aries, I'm going to do a collective, and that's for everybody and anybody. So it's not just, you will have not just your sign to watch, you'll have also the collective. So you at least have minimum two things you can get information from. All right. Yes. How about that? That's what I'm talking about. All right. I love it when they call me senorita. All right. Let's see. Let's take a sip of my coffee. Good evening. How was your day? Anybody have anything really super exciting going on? Well, I was just wrecking relationships. I was just wrecking my personal relationships. That's all. I love to self sabotage, apparently. So that's my thing. All right. Mm, 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 mm. Push it. Push it real good. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's see. Taurus. All right, ready? All right, current situation for Taurus. The Chariot. Vroom, 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 and zum, zum, zum. All right, fast movement. All right, this is like Taurus, I feel like some of you are like, 10 steps ahead here. It's like, whoa, slow it down. It's like this is the energy of focused on the destination more than, being checked in currently where things are. It's like I want to be married. I want to get married already. I want to have kids. I want to have kids already. It's like you're looking at the destination. Well, you're still some of you are still single. Like some of you and you're already like I want to be married already. Well, okay, well there's a few things that you're missing in between there. All right. So this is for singles and for couples is for anybody dealing with a situationship. And so the chariot is definitely saying, this is an energy very driven. It's like Taurus, I feel like you're in this energy of full speed, but no emotions. Control freak. It's like a control freak in motion. Hmm. Destiny over connection. Okay. So let's find out how is your person showing up here, Taurus? All right, welcome in. If you're just coming in, put your signs in the chat for me so I can tap into your energy. All right. How is your person showing up? The Ace of Swords. Ooh, I like that energy for them. This is definitely like this is if you Taurus singles, if you've been waiting for somebody new, Ace of Swords is like new energy. This is definitely somebody very witty, smart, good communicator. Okay. Could be a businessman, businesswoman. Couples, I think your relationship really works because the Ace of Swords talks about the communication. It's like you guys communicate and that's really working for you. I do see though, having a good heart to heart, is like would definitely cause a breakthrough to definitely keep moving things forward. All right. Just having those check-in talks. So many people don't do those. I think they're important. Like, are you happy with me? Am I doing everything okay? You wanna just check it in. All right. So how do you feel at this time, Taurus? The Ace of Pentacles. Wow, you guys are mirroring each other. Okay. All right. I like this. I like this. Okay. But the final card is going to be the real tell. Okay. Where is this heading? But let's first talk about your emotions. Ace of Pentacles, like a true Taurus. You know, it's like, offering something tangible, something practical we can build on. This is starting from a position of stability. All right. For my singles. Taurus, you're in this energy of very stable, very harmonious. I love that. It's like I'm putting in a lot of effort here. It's like even for the couples, I'm putting in the Ace of Pentacles. That's a big pentacle. And this is definitely from your perspective. You're like, I definitely can I'm like focused on something long term. All right. I want to build something that can go long term. So we have stability, we have truth, clarity, we have communication, good communication flowing here, and things are starting moving. Things are moving fast right now. Somebody here is definitely Taurus. I feel like you're definitely focused on where is this going. All right, let me tell you. Yeah, with this chariot energy, you're like, where is it going? I'm going. All right. All right, my little speed demon. Let me find out where this is going for you. Hi, handsome banana. All right. Let's see. Where is this going for my Taurus? Four of Swords. All right. Don't let the card discourage you. It's not what it looks like. All right. Let me talk about this. All right. So the Four of Swords is like I feel like things are calm actually. You know that saying, no news is good news. That's why I feel like the energy where this is heading. No drama, no major challenges, nobody's guarded, nobody's sulking, nobody's annoyed, frustrated. It's like nobody is like over investing and then becoming quietly resentful. Nobody has to guess here how one is feeling. It's like you guys are mirroring each other, both starting out with the ace energy, whether this is couples or singles. So you guys are on the same wavelength. One is practical minded because Taurus earth signs are practical. And then you have a swords energy here. Could be an air sign. We have Cancer here as well, or other earth signs. And then we have Libra energy. This can definitely talk about the air signs are very good in communication. They're the storytellers of the zodiac. Okay. So the Four of Swords, I feel like this is like, spending quality time together. This could be also where this is heading. We're going on vacation. This is any way you guys could spend time together is going to be beneficial. That's where I see this is going. I see you guys going on vacation or maybe just chilling at home and spending time together or doing what you guys want to do, but we're doing it together kind of energy. Okay. It's also like just maybe doing things on the low key, I don't see anything I don't see any major events going on with this energy, but doesn't mean there isn't any. Okay. Doesn't mean there isn't any. I just feel like you guys are headed to a very chill, relaxed kind of energy. Okay. Very cool. So again, the signs are Cancer, Libra. We have all earth, all air. Okay. And that was your reading, Taurus. All right. That was a pretty good one. For the blue moon. All right. Yeah, we're once in a blue moon. We have the blue moon going on right now. So the blue moon is definitely highlighting that it's time to wrap up any unfinished business, whether you have in work, career, and finances, and relationships, family, exes, manifesting, anything unfinished. Get it done. Get it done. Get her done. Get it done. Get her done. All right, let's go now to Gemini. All right. All right, let's go to Gemini. The gems of the zodiac, the storytellers, the communicators. All right, let's see what you guys got going on. All right, what is the current situation for my Gemini? Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is happening here? Nine of Swords. Like somebody's going crazy over here. This is your energy, Gemini. And by the way, look at this beautiful synchronicity. This is one of Gemini's minor arcana card in the tarot. There's majors and then there's minor cards. Major cards and minors. Okay. So Nine of Swords is like, yeah, this is like, when at nighttime things get quiet is when your mind gets noisy. All right. It's like you start worrying, stressing, fretting. This could be your past haunting you. All right. This could be feeling guilty. Um, this is like what's the energy? What's the word I'm looking for? Um uh what is that word I'm looking for? Guilty or not? I don't know. I don't know. It's eluding me at this time. But anyways, it's like, yeah, it's like this energy of could be worrying. What's going on? Are we breaking up? Why are they acting like this way with me? What did I do? Did I say something? Did I do something? Are they not interested in me anymore? So it's like that kind of energy going on. All right. Hi, crafty mom. How you doing? All right, so let's see, Gemini. How is your person showing up and what energy are they popping up in here? The Hierophant. Look at that. Look at that. All right, they're popping up in a major arcana. This is like strong energy. Okay. This is definitely somebody like, I go by my moral inner code. I'm somebody that is like I like a very traditional valued person. That anybody showing up in the higher front is very a traditionalist. So this is somebody that is wanting they want to like somebody this is like definitely energy, somebody that likes to please their parents, likes to be accepted by community. Like, so this is not somebody that's a nonconformist. This is definitely conforming to what society's expectations. But anyways, this is talking about this person wants relationships. This one person wants commitment and even possibly marriage. So they're very commitment focused here. All right, Gemini. Can you handle that? Somebody, very commitment focused. All right, well, let's see how you're showing up. Hold on, let me shuffle this a little bit here. Mm, 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 mm. Bop, bop. All right. Now, what emotion is Gemini in here? No, I feel it's over here. Okay. The King of Cups. Look at this. You're showing up as a king. Yo, I'm the King of Cups. I'm emotionally intelligent. I'm emotionally stable. I mastered my emotions. Thank you very much. All right. So whether you're a male or female, this is definitely is showing up in the King of Cups energy. This is somebody very understanding, compassionate, kind, giving. This is like the King Cups in my deck, he tends to wear many hats or different shoes. It's like they play many roles for you. They're not just your lover or your husband, but they're also your parent of your kids. They're also your best friend. They're also the soccer coach. They're also all this, your advisor. There's just so many things for you. So, yeah, so the King of Cups is definitely somebody that is very, this is my king that wants to get married. This is my king that wants to settle down and have the kids and all that, wants to be the soccer daddy. So we have two people focused on commitment here, mirroring energy. Okay, so I don't know what this fretting is about though. Nine of Swords. Are you just a worry wart, Gemini? So I'm a little skeptical to pull where this is heading because something is amiss here. I'm trying to figure out what am I missing here. All right, so we're gonna pull where this is heading, and then I gotta come. If the energy is positive, I gotta pop back up and see why you are in this Nine of Swords energy. All right, because something, what is going on here? Unless you're just a worrywart, then okay. The chariot. Okay, so this is heading. This is like, yeah, we're driven. We're like moving forward. Okay, okay, cool, cool, right? So far. But here's the thing with the energy where this is going. It's like we're not. It's like we stop like connecting emotionally and now it's more focused on the destination. Where can this relationship go? Okay. um yeah, it's like, all right, let's have kids, let's get married. I'm worried about, but it's losing the emotional connection along the process, you know so Nine of Swords, I'm gonna have to clarify why you're in this energy because I'm not understanding this. Okay. The purpose of tarot is that I want you to see what energies are popping up. So if so you can see the trajectory of where this is going. And remember physics 101, if it's not fully observed, that means it's not set in stone, that you can still change the situation. Okay. So why is Gemini in this nine of swords? I'm just curious here. What happened? The Knight of Cups. No, this could be an energy like I'm stressing because is this person ever gonna pop the question? Nine of Cups is like so I'm gonna give you two ways this can go. Knight of Cups can be like somebody waiting to pop the question, or somebody is nervous because they're about to pop. So it's either you're the receiver or the doer, is one meaning why somebody's stressing here, like in the Nine of Swords energy, and that's you, Gemini. Or the other thing is, sometimes falling in love with people can be scary. Okay. Like some people just freak out about stuff like that. I know, like, not everybody is, sold by Hallmark's theory that relationships are all just unicorns and daisies 24/7. It's for some people, it's kind of a stressful thing. And, not, I mean, they're still going to do it, but I'm just saying they have a hard time doing it. So, all right, let me know if this is a Gemini here and that's resonating. Let me know if I hit on something. All right. All right. But yeah, it is definitely moving forward. And if there were any challenges or major problems in the connection with the chariot energy, this is a strong overcoming any issues, overcoming any challenges. So I'm not worried about this. I feel like you guys are moving forward. Just be mindful of staying connected emotionally with each other. Okay, as the process unfolds. All right, we have here Cancer, Taurus. Who else we got? Yeah. Then we have Gemini and water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. All right. And that was Gemini. That was your reading. All right. Let's now go to Cancer. All right. Oh, hi, Richard. How you doing? You're a Pisces. Okay, very cool. Hi, Sokol. Yeah. You know what? After Leo, I will. Okay. Or just remind me if I forget. I don't normally do questions, but I seen you around, so I'll do one for you. All right, I got you. Okay. Yeah, if you're new, you're coming in, put your signs in the chat. Cross watchers welcome. Okay. And do check out your sun, moon, rising Venus placements. Okay. And remember, I'm doing collective. So that means you can also resonate with collective energy as well. That's for everybody, anybody. Eight of Wands, Cancer, the current energy. Eight of Wands. All right. This is definitely talking about momentum. There's momentum. Singles, like things are singles, I do see a lot of incoming messages, texting from a specific person here. All right. Couples, it's definitely the energy of things like finally start clicking. Things are starting clicking and moving. All right. It's like things are lining up. All right. Let's see how they're showing up for you, Cancer. The star, the star you are. All right. They definitely adore you. This is like definitely, this is this person's wish, that's all. You're this person's wish, Cancer. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, they definitely adore you. And it's like for like I'm getting this energy, this person would like to feel closer to you. Like, why would that person say that? This person wants to feel closer to you. They feel like there's distance. All right, let's see where this is going. All right, Cancer. Well, how do you feel? Ooh, there we go. There we go. All right. The Two of Swords. You're on the fence. All right, you're on the fence. Two of Swords is the card. It's like being on the fence, being at a crossroads. It's like, this is somebody taking like a sabbatical and going to a quiet place and just thinking things through. Like, let's say if you guys had a fight, and I'm like, all right, I'm taking off. I'm going to my aunt's house for a week. I just got to think things through. This is kind of the energy. Maybe some of you guys don't go anywhere, just stay around, but you're just kind of in this thing of thinking things through. Do I, is it yay or nay kind of thing? What do I want here? But you don't really like both options. So that's why you're not really making a decision. If I do A, then B, I'll lose B. If I choose B, then I'll lose A. So, the Two of Swords also Cancer, why both options are not making as much sense to you. Could be that you don't have all the information right now. Some information could be purposely kept back from you at this time. The other thing could be as well is that you don't have the correct information. Somebody could be misleading you, right? In some way, shape, or form. And that's why your options are not making sense to you right now. All right, well, let's find out. Where is this going for my cancers? The Three of Wands. Okay. No worries. So the Three of Wands is definitely taking action. It's like I do see progression, improvement here. I do see this is moving to expansion and growth. We're growing together, we're progressing together. This is now becoming like we're integrating the connection where now I see you in my future. I see you in my future, and hopefully you see me in your future. Okay. Now, the Three of Wands, I'm gonna just a little caveat here. Three of Wands definitely can be an energy of waiting, waiting for something to finally happen here, waiting. All right. So you have the Eight of Wands that things are lining up, things are syncing up. There's a lot of communication, a lot of messaging going on currently. And this is definitely picking up the momentum here. Now, somebody could also be like traveling to you, okay, or you're traveling to somebody. All right. And this is like they're sitting down and it looks like it's like in the like planning to take action, deciding on how we're gonna plan to move things forward here. Um, so let me just clarify this Three of Wands for you, Cancer. The Ten of Cups. Holy moly. All right. This is like, listen, this is the happily ever after card. Okay. Jeez. So it's like yeah, I just feel like this energy is definitely expanding, growing. What that means, like going to the next level in a relationship, going to a deeper commitment. This is like let's build on a family, moving in together, whatever the next level would mean for you guys. This is being happy in commitment. This is happy family situation. Definitely can also mean happy reunion. All right, because you do have two cards emphasizing a reunion. So if anybody, if a Cancer is stuck on their past person, I do see that there is communication with this ex, and there is a good chance of this reunion. So if I was getting that distance feeling, it could have been like maybe you haven't seen this person in a while. All right. And now they're coming back around, or maybe they were off somewhere and now they're coming back towards you. Okay. So the signs here we have Aries, Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. But of course, it could be any sign. All right. All right. And Cancer, that was your reading. Now let's go to Leo. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on for Leos. All right. My kitty cats. All right. Leo. All right. If this is resonating, let me know. If this is hitting, tap that like for me real quick. All right. Yeah. Let me know if this is hitting so I know I'm on your energy. That like helps me reach more people going through this too. All right. Leo, what do we got for you? All right. Let's see what energy you're in currently, Leo. All right. So it's two. Yeah. The Page of Cups. Okay. This is definitely crushing energy. This is definitely curious, interested. Uh, what else do I want to say? Open hearted. This is like, and this is like, this is like youthful energy. You know, youthful energy. Mm, this is like a beginning stages energy. Okay. This could also be about an apology, offering an apology of some sort. So we'll find out where is this going for Cancer. Yeah, this is Cancer's one of. Oh, this is Leo. I mean, for Leo. Sorry, Leo is in the Page of Cups in the current energy. So you're like, yeah, I'm interested. I'm curious where this can go. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. How is your person showing up, Leo? I was gonna do that. Let's see. Ooh, the Eight of Wands again. Wow, what are the odds in that? All right. So this person definitely feels like, yeah, things are definitely syncing up. It's like things are starting to gain momentum. And when you got momentum, like physics 101, it's like that's when things start lighting up and things start just naturally flowing with ease. Okay. So whenever you got this momentum energy, that's the time to like, the plug in, tune in, tap on, and get it going. This is the frequency that's going to carry you or carry this connection. All right. So I do see communication. I think this is a very positive energy. I love the Eight of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards in the tarot, actually. All right. And then let's find out, how are you showing up, Leo? We have strong Sagittarius and water so far. Okay, you're showing up as the hermit. Oh, by the way, let's go back to their feelings for a second because I almost picked this card, but I didn't. Okay, so this is the card I originally wanted to pick for their feelings, and it's the Three of Cups. So this is kind of interesting. So I also give you this dynamic. You have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups. The Eight of Wands is talking about things are picking up, lining up, things are syncing up, a lot of communication back and forth. The momentum is like picking up, and things are going to be moving here. Now, Three of Cups energy is a card of like this is like enjoying each other's company. This is a card like we as we're hanging out with friends, our families, or this is like you're showing off your person. It's like whether you guys are celebrating with other people or just you two, but it's definitely enjoying the connection. Okay. And so then, how are you showing up, Leo? You're showing up in this hermit energy. Okay. So this is definitely some of you may have been definitely single for quite a while. So you're definitely looking forward to something um, practical and something that will be steady and it will have duration. Yeah, the hermit is definitely has picked up a lot of experience through the years. This is definitely the hermit is in this energy of like I have gone through a lot in life, so I am not trying to make any careless or reckless moves at this time. Now, yeah, some of you guys been single and you're just like, I really want to make this relationship work. All right. But, as you guys like this person wants to hang out and they enjoy your company, but with you in this hermit energy, you know what, Leo, that is telling me that you are right now pulling back your energy. Yeah. All right. Now this might affect where this is going. Now, the reason people always go into hermit mode all the time. It's just to process things. Like I don't think anything bad is happening per se. I don't people don't normally have to go into hermit mode because something's bad is happening. I just feel like they just need to think about things, you know? They need to process things. Where did that even go? I just lost that. What the happened? What happened to it? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was sorry. I was looking for something. So yeah. So you're in this hermit mode. Now, I'm also going to go in a little bit another direction with it because the hermit mode is can also signify, Leo, that you want to spend some quality time. Maybe you want to go camping. Hey, let's pack our bags and just go out in the wilderness, just me and you, spending time, just me and you out in nature, under the stars, under the moonlight, and let's just connect that way. This is also like collecting in a very deep spiritual way. Let's do some ayahuasca and trip our balls off and and have some great sex out in the woods someday this weekend. It's like that kind of energy. All right. Well, let's see where this is going for Leo. The Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Wow. Page of Cups. Eight of Wands. Three of Cups. Hermit. So even if you are pulling back your energy, if the cross watcher watching for Leo and they're like, yeah, they kind of did pull back their energy. Yeah, it's not anything is wrong. They're just like going within. And whenever somebody goes into hermit mode and they come back out, they're much stronger and better because of that. So yeah, I wouldn't worry. It actually helps both of you. Ace of Cups. This is definitely like emotions, couples. I feel like emotions are spilling out of the cup. Like emotions are growing here. This is definitely a very spiritual card, a spiritual energy. Like I'm connecting with the one. It's almost like I feel like you're my kindred spirit, soulmate, if you will. Now, Ace of Cups can definitely talk about a new person coming in. All right. Or this can also be reconciliation with the past. But the Ace of Cups is like renewal energy. Let's renew this connection. So if some of you guys feel like, you need to go out and spend time alone, going for a hike or something like that, that anything to renew the connection would be definitely on the up and up for you guys. All right, Ace of Cups, open hearted, being open with our hearts and emotions flowing and growing. All right, I love it. Very positive, very happy energy. Very happy, happy, joy, joy. All right. We have here Cancer. Cancer again. Sagittarius, Virgo, and we got all water. All right, Leo. That was your reading. All right. Are any Leos here tonight that can verify this? Is any Leo planning to go out to the wilderness anytime soon? Camping or something like that? Or stargazing? All right. All right, there you go. That was all right. We're done with Leo. So we did Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Now let's go into Virgo's energy. Richard said yes. What was that yes to? Something a long time ago or about the Leo situation? All right. Do we have any Virgos in the house? Okay, Katie said she's here for Katie Perry said she's here for Virgo, Capricorn, and Saggy. Okay. Well, welcome. Hold on. All right. Oh, about the being Pisces. Oh, gotcha. Okay, very cool. Oh, by the way, tomorrow night I'm doing Libra's monthly, 11:45 p.m. I just did Virgo's monthly this morning, Sunday morning. If you want to check it out, go right ahead. If you're on the cusp between Virgo and Libra, check it out. Okay, check out both. So then Wednesday, 11:45 p.m. is Sagittarius. Okay. And then Friday is oh hi. All right, Tara, she's a Libra. Well, welcome. And Friday is wild card night. That is Aries and Pisces, 11:45 p.m. And I talk about singles, couples, exes, ghosted, and then there's like a different question for each Friday. I think like last Friday I did karma. I don't remember. Or yeah, something. I know one of the Fridays I did karma. All right. Yeah, I change it up. All right. All right. So let's go. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right. Current situation for Virgo. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Mhm, mhm. All right. That card. Ace of Wands. Wow. Bing, bing. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ace of Wands. All right. For my Virgo singles, definitely I see somebody new coming in. Instant chemistry, instant attraction. For my couples is like we're definitely, keeping the flame for each other. It's like intensity. It's like the chemistry is just growing. It's definitely very sexual energy. All right. So how do they feel about you, Virgo? The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Mm, mm. This is like, if this is a new person, oh my God, what a good energy to come in with a new person like this. This is like they're offering something very practical and tangible that you guys can start building on. This is somebody that is definitely focused on a harmonious connection, something that can go the distance. So I love this energy. Okay. This is not somebody flaky. This is not somebody flighty. Definitely not somebody guarded, and this is not somebody traveling with a lot of past emotional baggage crap. All right, trying to unload it and give it to you. All right, and current energy, yeah, this is definitely we're building together and we're moving into being more harmonious with each other. So, how are you showing up, Virgo, for your feelings? How do you feel? Look at that, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. This is like I think Taurus had it just the opposite. Same cards, opposite. So you guys are definitely mirroring each other. They're in the Ace of Pentacles. You're showing up as the Ace of Swords, Virgo, which is you would definitely like this person because you like pentacles. You like something that's practical. You like something you can build on. That's all about the earth signs thing. But you're in this Ace of Swords energy, and this is like, you value clarity, truth, and communication. And it's like, so I definitely like, if you can talk to me, if we are good in communication, I like something that, can keep up with communication. So this is definitely a good energy. Where's this heading for my Virgos? All right. Like I feel all this pressure now. Okay. Let's see. Virgo. What am I getting here? Okay. Four of Swords. Okay. Hold on. This is not as bad as the card looks. Okay. Now, Four of Swords, I feel like this is the energy. This is just like Taurus reading. I think they also got the Four of Swords. That's so funny. If you're definitely dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, check Taurus reading out. All right. We have the Four of Swords here. This is Libra's energy. We have Libra again with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn's energy, and we have Aries. Okay. So this energy is what I'm getting here is like no news is good news. So I think that's what's going on. I think like things are just chill. I don't see any drama. I don't see any major challenges popping up. I just feel like the energy is chill, drama free, and just like you guys are easygoing. Four Swords is definitely could be like spending quality time together. Maybe you guys are like going on vacation or maybe just chilling at the home front, chilling together on the home front kind of thing. And it's like, or this is just talking about like, we're just doing our day to day. We're busy, and it's just like, but at nighttime we get together, because he's got a busy schedule, I got a busy schedule, so we're more like we just sleep together and then do our thing, and then we always come back together at night. And something, I'm getting that kind of energy, which is like makes sense here. All right. So yeah, Four of Swords, I just feel like things are chill. This is like relaxing, chilling. All right. So the signs I got again is Libra, Capricorn, Libra again, and Aries, but of course it could be any sign. And that was your reading, Virgo. I was really impressed with that reading. And by the way, the reading I got this morning was very good too. All right. It was very good. I had a lot of interesting facts in there. Um, to talk about how the blue moon is affecting your energy currently. And I also gave in that monthly a sneak peek into July. All right. Hi, Sprinkle 777. How you doing? All right, long time no talk. All right. Welcome in. If you're just coming in, please put your signs in the chat so I can see who you are and then relate more of these readings to you. All right, Libra. Here we go. Wait a minute. I gotta make sure I shuffle these cards real good for Libra. Uh, because if we get repeating cards, I don't want you guys go, I didn't shuffle right. No, I do. All right. Last Sunday, oh wow, it was such a strong collective energy. There were so many repeating cards for every sign, almost the same thing playing out. A lot of people were in their shadow last Sunday. This energy is definitely on the very light, positive, very light energy this Sunday. Okay, I like it. Yeah, I do, I do. I'm not getting any heaviness at all. All right, let's see. Libra. Hold on. Let me do the split. All right. Perfect. Um, Libra, current situation. All right. What's going on for you? The Page of Pentacles. Okay. So, I definitely feel like Virgo, you are in this studious energy. You're like learning, studying, observing. It's just like this is like, I'll tell you what, Libra. Did I call you Virgo? I'm sorry, Libra. This is definitely a good energy. Let me just tell you, the card is definitely emphasizing you got some good news coming in. Now, this good news is could be about property, about home, about finances, career, new job coming in. All right. This is definitely a new opportunity coming in. Good news around your health. All right. Um, this is definitely a new person can be coming in for you with this Page of Pentacles energy that's offering a pentacle. They're offering a little effort to this. They're definitely interested, curious to where this can go. All right, well, let's find out. How is this person showing up for you? The King of Cups. Wow, they're showing up as a king. All right. All right, King of Cups. This is like somebody who is very emotionally intelligent, emotionally stable. This is somebody very calm, calm under stress, calm under pressure, calm, composed, very compassionate energy, kind, caring. All right. This is one of my kings. That is the marriage king. This is my marriage king. This is the king that wants the family, the nice home, this is the king that is going to get you to your happily ever after. Okay. Now it doesn't have to be a male, it could be male or female energy. All right. But this is somebody that has mastered their emotions. This is not somebody that gets tripped up by their emotions or, acts immature. All right, well, let's find out. How are you showing up, Libra? The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. This definitely slows things down here. Well, you're in this Page of Pentacles, so we're now going to the Seven of Pentacles. And this is a card of like nurturing something. It's like, so whatever you guys are planting seeds in this energy, Libra, whatever seeds you're planting here, whatever ideas you're planting, whatever intentions you're putting out, it's like the Seven of Pentacles is like, okay, it's like the energy. I'm going to pause and reflect, do an inventory of the connection, do an inventory of myself or and of the connection to see, is it meeting my expectations? Is that like, if I'm like, is it making sense for me? Is this actually um producing results? Is this actually growing? Is this actually going anywhere? All right. So this is kind of like analyzing the situation. Let me clarify this card for Libra here. Why are you in the Seven of Pentacles? Why did you have to sit there and analyze things? What's that about? The Queen of Wands. All right. Well, like if you're in that Queen of Wands, whether you're a male or female, this is somebody that's in the energy of being very confident. This is somebody that definitely has a lot of positive influence over people. Um, this is somebody that could be hot tempered. This is somebody that is very good managing things, managing people. Um, this is about very sexy, very attractive energy. What else can I say about the Queen of Wands? Taking bold moves. So you maybe you're checking out to see what you need to tweak in the situation. Taking an inventory. All right, what do I got to tweak? What do I got to change up? Because the Queen of Wands is all about taking bold moves. All right, I want to take action. I want to do something. I want to fix things up. I want to make sure things are lined up here. All right, that's such a Libra energy. It's like being thoughtful and considerate of what's going on in the situation. How can they make this better? Yeah, it's that energy. How can I make this better? All right, Libra, where is this going for you guys? The Three of Wands. Okay. So, like, this is definitely the Three Wands can be an energy of waiting for something to finally click or finally something to show up here. Like, waiting for this is a card of waiting for my ships to come in. Like, so whatever that means for you, like my shifts, what would be your shift? But this is a card of like taking action. So we have the Queen of Wands taking action and the Three of Wands taking action towards the future. It's like this is very future focused, future oriented. This is also a card of traveling. Some of you may be traveling towards each other or with each other. Now, Three Wands is a card of improvement. This is a card of growth and expansion. And remember, Libras in this energy are the Page of Pentacles, offering something practical, tangible we can build on. Seven of Pentacles. So what we're building on so far is that, meeting my expectations. What do I need to tweak to make things grow and expand better? Then the Queen of Wands is like, I'm taking bold moves here. I'm taking action, followed into the Three of Wands, which is more action oriented card, into moving things forward, moving things more into the future. Like now, this is the energy. I'm no longer thinking about myself when I think of the future. I'm thinking about us energy. Okay. This connection is definitely growing to expanding, expansion to and growing. Beautiful energy here. Now, the signs we have here is so we got all these pentacles. Let's address that. Where's the other pentacle? Okay. So we have Capricorn, Taurus. Then we have Aries. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is Aries and Leo. And then King of Cups is like all water. But of course, it could be any sign. All right. And that was your reading, Libra. All right. If that resonated in any way, let me know. And only take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. If I didn't catch you in this one, maybe I'll catch you in the collective if or in the next reading. All right. Don't forget, collective, you may still resonate with the collective energy. That's for everybody and anybody. Okay. All right. Six down and six more to go. Well, actually, seven because I'm doing collective. All right. All right. Thank you for that, Sprinkle 77, Virgo and Pisces. Oh, so did you even get to hear the Virgo? Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for that comment. I appreciate that. Yeah, I always appreciate when you guys letting me know if something hit or not. Or if you need clarification on anything, you can always speak up. All right. Scorpio, let's move to Scorpio. Yes. Tara, thank you. She says, thank you for the read. Lovely, resonate. Oh, that's very nice. I appreciate that. Okay, wait a minute. Who is Soko? Soko, are you still here? You were supposed to remind me. Let me know if you're still here. You wanted to know about Alicia. Are you still here? Yeah. If I say remind me, I'm not purposely ignoring or forgetting on purpose. I just get caught up in the readings. Okay. You know. Hi. Who's that? Mel. All right. Well, that's fair enough. Okay. Let's go into Scorpio. All right. What's going on for my Scorpio? My Venus is in Scorpio. I resonate with Scorpio's readings. All right, let's do this. Who this? All right. So we'll play a game here. And if those that already know me, so Sprinkle, I think you know me, so you're not included. Richard, I don't know if you were here last time, if that was you, Richard. But everybody else, besides Richard and Sprinkle, you guys, if you want to guess what my sun sign is, I'll pull three cards. I'll give you a little mini reading and you can ask a question. All right. Just putting it out there. Doesn't hurt to guess. All right. Scorpio. All right, let's play a little game. And if you put out a sign and I didn't acknowledge it, that means I didn't see it. So just let me know. All right. I don't ignore people on purpose. All right, let's see. Scorpio current situation, the justice. Ooh. It's like Scorpio's pointing the finger. You, you better get your shit together. All right. Scorpio, you're in this energy of like the truth shall set you free. Now, this is an energy about, I take accountability. So, can you take accountability? Scorpio is all about like, I want fairness in a connection. I want to see if I can find somebody that can balance out the connection. Not that I have to carry the connection, somebody that I can find that can just balance things out for us. Match me energy. Can you match my energy? All right, Scorpio. Let's find out how's this person showing up for you. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So Scorpio signals, you definitely have somebody coming in. This is like such a single energy, but a mature person coming in. This is somebody that is very independent. And I like this energy. They remain independent even in a connection, and that's very healthy. This is somebody, this is not a bum. This is not a bum by any means. This is somebody that definitely has achieved a lot of career goals, a lot of financial goals. This is very mature energy, whether it's male or female. I'm getting like sophisticated, even classy. I'm getting like somebody thriving and prospering here. All right. So let's find out what kind of energy you're showing up, Scorpio. Hmm. Uh-huh. The Ten of Cups. Whoa. Wow, you are happy. You're like, I'm happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. I'll sing to the moon. Yes. This is definitely in this energy. If you're in a commitment, definitely feeling very pleased, very satisfied, very content. Um, yeah, this singles, if you found this Nine of Pentacles, by the way, it's like you're like feeling my wish was granted, you know. Um, I got somebody that can inspire me. This is somebody that feels good for you. This isn't somebody you got to heal. This isn't somebody you got to give therapy to on an occasional, regular basis. This person's good coming in. So the Ten of Cups is like happy family, happy commitment. She's like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling content. Okay. The card I was going to pull was the Five of Swords. And thank goodness I didn't pull this Five of Swords for you because that's like the opposite energy. So the 10 is like having your happily ever after kind of thing. It's having a wish granted, a dream come true kind of energy. Five of Swords is not that. The Five of Swords is like what happens is like when we feel called out in a connection, when something triggers us, and we're not emotionally mature, we start grasping at straws. And then what happens is that the ego starts to take over. And then we become very self focused. And this is like the energy needing to win. I'm gonna get you before you can get me, And it's like now it becomes like a rivalry, like a competition. This is like now acting or doing something out of disrespect. It's like I got to make sure I get mine, all right, before you get yours, kind of thing. And nobody wins it with this Five of Sword energy, so it's a good thing that I didn't pull that. All right, but I will say it because not all Scorpios are in the same frequency or energy. All right. So the Five of Swords does talk about conflict. It is a card of ghosting or walking away without telling somebody. All right. If anybody's resonating with the Scorpio negative in the shadow, let me know. I will go on this energy if somebody needs me to. Anybody dealing with the Scorpio in a negative way, or you're the Scorpio in the shadow. I already did Leo. We're on Scorpio. Yes. If you're asking me if I already did Leo, yes, I did. But check out your other placements, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, they may resonate as well. But don't worry, because collective, I may get you in the collective energy. Okay. There's still collective at the end. So if you did miss your sign, you still got collective. All right. I actually might do two collectives. All right. So Scorpio, let's find out where is this going. And so no Scorpios in the negative here tonight that want to speak up. All right. Then we'll just keep with this positive energy. All right. So 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Justice card. This is like, so, now I'll tell you what. I'm going to call Scorpio out, but not to like embarrass or shame. This could also be a Scorpio that wants to get married. Okay, they want to be, I want to be officially legal on paper. I'm tired of just being in these relationships. I want to be married. I want to be legal on paper. All right. I want somebody to legally devote themselves to me. All right. Where is this going? Now, if we get a Four of Wands, World card, 10 of Pentacles, could talk about moving to marriage. All right. Let's see what we get here. Ace of Swords. All right, hold on. I'm gonna clarify this. Five of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Look at that. We still got the Five of Pentacles. So I can't ignore this. All right. Obviously, I got to talk about this for Scorpio. All right. Five of Pentacles. You get these fives. Fives are never a good thing, except if you're the higher font. That's a major arcana. Fives and minors are never a good thing for love readings. Those are like, yeah, sucky energy. All right. So, um, let's first talk about the Ace of Swords and why you have those pentacle right behind it. Um, Ace of Swords is definitely getting clarity on something. I need the truth. This could be speaking about the truth or some kind of truth comes out. All right. Um, this is like Ace of Swords, I feel like is also needing to make a decision. Seeking the truth and needing to make a decision. So the truth will help you to make the right decision here. And then it's like, okay, then, if we have the truth and I can make the right decision, then we can move forward. But I can't really make the decision until I know everything. All right. Now, I can't just ignore that you got two fives coming out here. So I already talked about what the Five of Swords is about. Five of Pentacles is this. All right. So I'm just going to give you a heads up here. So where this connection could be moving forward, because Ace of Swords is also a forward movement card. It's like Five Pentacles is a card like having money issues. Okay, money issues or health issues causing an issue in the connection. Maybe like one person's working, the other person's not. It could be like somebody's health issues are causing a problem. They're always very, sick or something. And it's just like, what do you do? What do you, it's like affecting the connection. It's affecting the connection. If you have money issues, if, money challenges, or it could be also like if somebody has abandonment issues, could definitely like put some strain on the connection. Um, or especially if you felt this person has abandoned you before. Are they going to do this again to me? They have tendency to ghost or walk away without telling me. Are they going to do this again? Yeah, I mean, so there is something going on here. You got two fives emphasizing that this is now when two fives show up, like I got to address it. There is something underlying here. All right, Scorpio, you got some shadow energy. All right. Like there could be a Scorpio, and I don't care if you're a male or female. Even I hear a lot of females say this. It's not a male thing anymore, where a lot of females nowadays feel like they have to be financially stable to give any value to a connection. It's like I feel like a lot of women feel like they have to get the career off the ground before they can really offer something to somebody. It's like I'm very focused on my career, on my financial goals, and then family, love, all that other jazz can then follow. But the only thing with that is that the women's time is kind of different than men's. So, it's just that's the only, trip up. It's like you gotta be also mindful that time is so precious and just be careful. All right. So where's this going? Truth and making a decision. Okay, but so I do see some things affecting here. All right. Somebody feels like somebody is gonna abandon me. I feel like we're like competing against each other, or like somebody's more focused about themselves than about the connection. There's some kind of shadow energy going underneath this. All right. It could be just a Scorpio thing. All right. I don't know. Like if a person doesn't feel like they are, like if your person makes more money and you're threatened by that, that can definitely mess with the relationship, right? I mean, there's so many ways that finances, it doesn't always have to be that finances are bad that affects a connection. All right, because fives are also competitive energy, competing. All right, conflict. All right, so the signs we have here are Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, and more Libra. But of course, it could be any sign. Hi, Karmas. Thank you for that. She's like, sounds right. All right. I'll take that. All right. So that was your reading, Scorpio. All right. Now let's go to Sagittarius, the archers, the centaurs of the zodiac. All right. Half horse, half person. All right. The truth seekers, the world philosophers, the world travelers, the wanderlust of the zodiac. All right. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. I can't wait to do Sagittarius monthly. So if you were here, I am doing tomorrow night, 11:45 p.m. I am doing Libra. I just did Virgo this morning. So tomorrow afternoon, it would be probably downloaded by then. So you can catch that. And if you're on Virgo Libra cusp, definitely check out both. And then Sagittarius is on Wednesday, same time frame. All right. Friday is Aries to Pisces, wild card night. And I deal with singles, couples, exes, and ghosted with going on with all those situations. All right. Sagittarius. 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 Let's see what's going on with you. All right. Give us a good shuffle. Oh, and this is for singles or couples, anybody in the situation. All right. Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups. There could be somebody that is on the crossroads that they could have two people to decide between, or there could be a Sagittarius that needs to make up their mind. Do they want a connection? Do they want a relationship? Yes or no? Because some of you guys say you do, but you don't act like it. All right. When your actions are not matching your words, that's called being out of alignment. So get it together, Sagittarius. Just playing. All right. Sagittarius, what's going on in your current situation? All right. And did anybody do any guesses? If anybody can guess my sun sign, like I said, you get a little mini reading. All right. All right. You better get in before I do collective. All right. And if you guess I don't see it, it's because I'm ignoring you. Just let me know you said something. All right. Sagittarius, what's going on for you? The Eight of Swords. Oh my God. What did I say? What did I say, you guys, right before the reading began? I said Sagittarius. I feel like there's a Sagittarius that's definitely out of alignment. Well, look at this. Here we go. Eight of Swords. This is the energy of like feeling stuck. If whether you're single or you're in a connection, this is like feeling stuck, feeling limited, feeling restricted. It's like having self doubt, second guessing yourself. It's like this is a card that you're letting your fears paralyze you from moving forward, taking any real action. It's keeping you in this paralysis energy. Eight of Swords is like also not that anything is wrong with reality. It's your thinking is that's askew here. Um, this is the Eight of Swords also, and I'm going to call Sagittarius out, and I love Sagittarius. And I do this with love, that this is also playing the victim card. You know, when I hear somebody going, yeah, everybody is doing things wrong, and I don't know why things are not working. This person does this wrong, but what's the common denominator? You know, like hello, when you're like starting telling me like every day is going this way or every connection is going this way. Well, what's the common denominator? Maybe it's not all those people. Maybe it's maybe you. I don't know. Just a thought. All right. Let's see. Sagittarius, how is your person shown up here? The world. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So the world is a card of closing this cycle out. Um, Now, if you're a single Sagittarius, this definitely could mean somebody coming in. This is somebody that could be worldly, somebody from another country, or somebody that could be ethnocentric. Like, for example, they're like, yeah, I'm 100% Hungarian. I'm a Beszél Magyarul, én is tudok beszélni magyarul. Or they're 100% German, sprechen Sie Deutsch. Jawohl, ich spreche Deutsch. Or this is something like 100% Italian. It's like they're very like this ethnocentric energy. Or it could be somebody that speaks many languages or a few languages, something like that. Okay. Or this is somebody you could be meeting while you're traveling or while they're traveling. All right. I'm going to clarify this world card. Why is this person in this world? Because let me tell you something. Feelings can be here, but doesn't guarantee continuity and a connection. Because the world is a cycle closing out. But the world could also mean this is a very important time, that this is a major turning point is happening, a major pivot. So it's like a cycle's closing out. Yes, it is either way, but either we go to the next level or we're done. It's like we're not going back to how we were. All right. So singles, you cannot continue the way you're at. You're in the Eight of Swords by the energy. So you're retarding your own progress by allowing your fears and insecurities dictate to you. You're looking through things through a filter, through a negative filter. Um, so let's find out what's going on with this world card here. The Emperor. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Damn, you get an emperor coming in. Now, of course, this could be male or female. If a female is showing up in the emperor energy, this is a very strong personality. This is somebody that has a lot of dominant traits. All right. This is somebody that shows up in authority. Like, yes, ma'am. Like, I captain. Hey. I definitely like the emperor. The emperor for me in my deck is about a person who's ready for marriage. All right. So Sagittarius, you attracted in somebody that is worldly and ready for marriage, somebody very stable. This is somebody very disciplined. This is somebody who has a lot of experience. This is a protector. This is a provider energy. Um, so I definitely like that energy. They like routine, they like structure, or they'll give you routine and structure. Some of you guys need that. All right, let's find out how you're showing up. Now, to match this emperor energy, we now need an empress. That would be equal to equal. All right. But a king or a queen, that's still not too bad. Still not too bad. All right. Let's see how you're showing up here. How is Sagittarius showing up? Oops. Oh, what am I getting here? All right. Ooh, look at that. The Empress. Holy shit. Toe to toe. Wow, we got the ultimate couple here. The Emperor and the Empress. Shit. Holy moly. Now, I was going to choose this card. Let's see what I didn't pick. Six of Wands. All right. So for singles, the Six of Wands is a beautiful card. It would mean that you are the cream of the crop, that you're gonna have a lot of people are gonna a lot of eyes on you. Okay. You're like you got the cream of the crop energy. Like you're gonna have a lot of people coming at you. All right. Six of Wands and for couples this is even a good energy. This is like we're riding high together. This is like things are improving. This is like I like to show my person off. I'm so proud I'm with this person. I'm so happy. All right, but all right. So Empress is still good. Empress is a very abundant card. This is somebody very abundant, unconditional love here. This is somebody very nurturing, very caring. This is definitely yeah, this is definitely that the emperor and the emperor matching energies. You guys are both this is having the emperor is like having all the four kings and the empress is having all four queens. This is how this is like a very strong these are two strong energies in tarot. All right. Look at that. Damn. All right. Well, let's see where this is going. Oh, Lord. I feel the pressure now. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, let's see where this is going. This is information, not a judgment call. Temperance. Okay. Look at that. Look at the synchronicity. This is Sagittarius's major arcana card, the Temperance Angel. All right. That's, I think that's Archangel Gabriel. There's three angels in tarot. Um, all right, so temperance is all about, this is a beautiful card. It's about moderation. It's like there's no need to rush things. Definitely no need to control or push things. Just letting things naturally evolve. Temperance card also is a card of alchemy. So this definitely talks about that as you guys, as time evolves, so does the chemistry between you two. Okay. And it's definitely an energy like taking the middle road. It's like compromise is the name of the game here, Sagittarius. It's like it's not, but as somebody that's in the emperor energy, I'm going to throw a caveat. So you could be dealing with an emperor, and of course, reverse the roles if it fits. An emperor is somebody that's like sometimes tends to be like I have a lot of experience, so I know better. So my way is the right way. My way is the way I'm going to do things. Very stubborn energy in that sense. Okay. My way or no way. But temperance is all about compromising, not your way or my way. It's like, how do we both want to pivot here? How do we both want to go? So when the person came here, a cycle is closing out because I feel like, yes, this energy what coming from this eight of swords has to end because that's stagnation, that's letting your fears and your insecurities override you, taking back your power. Taking back your power will release you from that. Meaning that you're not giving into your fears and your securities, and it looks like you're not. Temperance energy, beautiful. We have perfect chemistry, things just naturally falling, and this is card of patience and compromise. All right, beautiful. I am very surprised for Sagittarius. I like because I think last week you guys were like kind of iffy. All right, we'll see how your monthly shows up. All right, that's going to be very interesting. So the signs we have here for Sagittarius, we have Leo. All right. And you do have the Six of Wands as well. So this is like some of you could also be dating somebody that's in the limelight. All right. Maybe you are or they are somebody that's very popular or somebody that's very well known. All right. Somebody, or there's somebody that's fame and has a little bit fame or going into fame. All right. Then we have here Aries, we have Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, and we have Gemini. So we have Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but of course could be any sign. All right. And I hope I did Sagittarius its justice. All right, we're done with Sag. Let's go now to Capricorn. All right, Capris. All right, sounds right. Thank you for that. All right, thanks, Karma. All right, I don't hear anybody guessing. I guess nobody wants to try to win a mini reading. All right, fair enough. It's like if you guess, I'm like, there's nothing that happens if you're wrong. It can't hurt. It's only 12 signs to choose from. It's not like 'cause you're doing it out of a million or out of 100. All right. You have a 12% shot of getting it right. That's better than just 1%. All right. You said Aries. Oh, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. But you know what? I'll tell you what. All right, Capricorn. Are you ready? Guessed? No, no. But you know what, Karma? Since you did play, I will pull you a card. If you got a question, let me know. All right. So let me know. If you got a question, or I could pull a card for see where your energy's at, or if you want advice. All right, let me know. All right. Just because you played, I will help you out. All right. Hi, poet. You said Gemini? No, it's not Gemini. But since you guessed as well, I'll also pull you a card. Same thing. Let me know if you want energy, advice, or you got a question. All right. All right. So after I do Capricorn, I'll answer Karma. And then after I do Aquarius, I'll answer Poets. All right. And if I forget, just remind me. All right. I'm not trying to forget on purpose. All right. All right. So I got you two down. All right. Thanks for playing, you guys. All right. Poet wants advice. All right. Very cool. All right. So you're going to be after Aquarius poet. Okay. All right. Capricorn. Let's see. It's the current energy. Wait a minute. I feel like I need to shuffle this a little bit more. Let's really mix these up. Um, all right. There we go. Oh, I did really mix these up, didn't I? Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Perfect. Make sure. Make sure. Yep. All right. Good. All right. Capricorn, current situation. The Five of Swords. Oof. Oof. Yep. Fives and minors are never a good card in love readings. All right. So Capricorn, what is going on? Capricorn, you're in this like shadow energy. All right. Five of Swords is like this is like the energy, letting the ego take over. You're in your ego too much. It's like I need to look good. It's like trying to like control this situation. It's like having a stranglehold on the situation. Uh also an energy of needing to win. All right. This is like tension, conflict. This is like I always need to be right. I need to have the last word. It's like, I'm gonna get you before you get me kind of thing. All right. And this can also be a self-prophecy. So I would definitely check this energy, Capricorn. All right. Because remember, if you're in your ego, it's because you're letting your insecurities take over. You must be fearing something for your ego to step in. All right. Capricorn, how is your person showing up, my dears? The Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a very independent energy queen. Whether this is a male or female showing up, this is somebody that, had a very difficult past. This is my widowed card. Somebody, they could be divorced, widowed, or this is somebody that's been single a very long time. This is a queen that's been through a lot, right? But through her pain, she acquired a lot of experience and a lot of lessons, and she speaks the truth, and this is somebody that will let this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm feeling, so you don't have to guess with this energy. They very frank, very blunt, I'll tell you, but yet very understanding, compassion, has a good sense of humor, very much of an intellectual, very witty. But this is the energy though showing up. If you can't come right, don't even fucking bother. you know so this is somebody that can definitely smell bullshit on my way. Don't bring your bullshit my way. Because the Queen of Swords has that sword and she will slice and dice. All right. Like she means business. Yeah. When I see somebody carrying that kind of sword, you got it. I'm not messing with you. You say jump, I'm like, how high? I'm jumping. I'm jumping around like a jumping bean. All right, let's see. How are you showing up, Capricorn? Ace of Swords. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, the Five of Swords is still throwing me off, Capricorn. You still got this little, you still got these little negative quirks about you. Um, Queen of Swords, you're in this Ace of Swords. So this is like-minded energy. This is like-minded. So this is definitely communication is flowing. It could also feel like we have a lot of similarities in common. This is like yeah, this is Ace of Swords is also somebody that definitely appreciates the truth, wants clarity in the connection, wants clarity in the situation. This is about, yes, I work things through with communication. All right. So you guys both are very much in the same energy. All right. Similar energy, not same, similar energy. Okay. I do like that. I'm very curious to where this is going for my Capricorn since we started out with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is like, I'm in my ego. King of Wands. Look at that. So, you know what? You guys like turn each other on when you guys talk to each other. It's like, having that flirtatious, witty banter. And some of that stuff is like very, very sexy. So the Queen of Wands energy, it's like, so Capricorn, I see you like stepping up, taking leadership here. So it does look like you get out of your ego. It does look like you overcome your shadow energy and you step into this leadership energy and you initiate things. All right, I don't mind initiating things. It's like I lead with confidence. Is definitely this energy is like I have a vision and I'm like gonna follow this vision. I want to pursue this vision. This is strong entrepreneur energy. All right. So it's like you run a relationship like you run a business. Okay. Especially those that do have businesses. All right. So Queen of Wands is definitely the fire. The passion, the intensity is definitely building here. All right, very cool. All right, I'm surprised it did end on a positive note for Capricorn after all. We have here all fire, all air, all air, all air. Okay. And that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And fire is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. All right, Capricorn, that was your reading. And let's now pull a card for my who was it for? Was it you, Karma? Yeah, Karma. Okay, so whatever you want to see, whatever comes out. Okay, very cool. Let's do that. And then Poet, you're after Aquarius. All right. Yeah, we're still doing Aquarius energy. Okay. All right. All right. So what kind of energy is Karma's with her in? Okay. What do you mean? What's up with Aqua? With Aqua, we're doing Aquarius next, hon. Nothing's up with Aquarius. I'm doing your card right now. Okay, let's see what energy is coming in. All right, ready? Let's do it. Um, oh, those are too many. That's like six cards out. All right, this one card. Oh wow, your energy wants to talk. All right, there we go. Wow, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like you're on your phone while you're eating lunch and multitasking energy. So this Eight of Pentacles is a card of building. This is card of processing. This is the card of a hard worker. Okay. So this energy is showing me hard work. This is something like I'm developing my skill or talent. A skill or talent you have is definitely going to bring you in abundance. It's like, or if whatever you're putting time, energy, effort into, Karma, at this time, whether it's your career, your finances, or to dating or a connection, I feel like that's gonna be fruitful for you. Okay. Consistency, persistency with your time, energy, and effort will provide you something very fruitful. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, hardworking, we're building, we're stacking the pentacles. Um, yeah, so definitely it's just that's the energy that you're showing up in. Eight of Pentacles. And this is a Virgo minor arcana card, by the way. Okay. The builder of the zodiac. Yeah, the builder. Building, stacking. All right, let's go now to Aquarius. Aqua. All right, cool. What sign were you, Karma? Are you an earth sign? I know you said. Let me think. Uh-uh. Just curious. Are you an Aquarius? What sign are you, Karma? Because you said Aries, Capricorn. Aries is the last sign after Pisces and then collective. All right. All right, let's do this. Aquarius. All right, let's find out what's going on for Aquarius. All right, these readings are so good tonight. I'm so impressed with that. Very light energy. I haven't felt this light in a long time with these cards. Wait a minute, what are you guys sticking together like that? Huh. Oh wow. So there is somebody coming in, very good looking, very it could be bad boy, bad girl image, very brave. This is like a little bit can even be rebellious, like yeah, somebody very good looking, world. Could be like somebody from another place or worldly. Like worldly can also mean like if somebody has traveled around the world or like traveled a lot of places, maybe because they have a band or they have like some kind of business or they're an author, something like that. Something like that coming in that has achieved a lot in life. Could be even like an expert in the field of some kind. All right. All right, that was a little side note for Aquarius. Yes, I do see something coming in for you, and the connection would be very stable, very mutual energy. King of Swords. All right, for Aquarius, we have the King of Swords. So Aquarius, your king is popping up right there. You're in this king of energy, whether you're male or female. Now, this is a king that is like, I am, listen, I'm picky. I have high standards. This is an intellectual. All right. This is somebody that the card is talking about something in this energy where if I read a lot, if I study, research, the more I know, the better off I am. Okay. I like to read about things. I like to learn about things. So I can add value to my connection or to things in life. Now, the King of Swords is like this energy that reminds me of the Greek word libre, almost like Libra, but with an E instead of an A. Libra, libre with an E. And this Greek word means books. And back in the past, they used to believe if you read a book or the more books you read, they believed the more prosperous you'd be in your future. And that's where even the word library comes from the word libre. Okay, so this is like the energy I'm feeling here. Somebody that is like, if I read, if I study, that is definitely going to be beneficial for my future. Okay. Very a strong intellectual energy here. All right, let's find out. Aquarius, how are they showing up for you? The Two of Pentacles. Now, okay, so this person can feel like that you juggle them. Like, okay, so juggling, of course, can mean that they feel like you may be talking to somebody else, or you just got so many things going on that they just feel like it's one of the things you got to juggle in your with all the things you have going on. All right. Now, Two of Pentacles is also of energy that, some days they feel like it's hot and the next day cold, hot, cold. Things are up and down. Could be even an energy of so so. Definitely a card of unbalanced. All right. We need to balance more of this connection here. There's some kind of end balance here. All right. Let's see what energy you're showing up, Aquarius. All right, let's find out. Now, yeah, Two of Pentacles is not really a negative card. That it's not a bad negative card, but not the most positive either. All right, let's see how you're showing up. The Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. We haven't had the Wheel of Fortune show up all night. All right. So what does this mean? All right. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about unexpected attraction. It's like being at the energy, like I'm at the right place at the right time for my singles. It's like, yeah. It's like you'll feel like my one of my favorite mantras is I always say I'm always at the right place at the right time. And that's definitely something you should be saying because I feel like you'll meet your person when you feel you're at the right place at the right time. It's like that kind of energy. Like something unexpected happens. Like you're going to like go target practice and then out of like you go to a dive bar and like where let's say no you would never expect to find somebody like your soulmate there and boom there they are. Okay, it's like something totally unexpected. This is also like a chance meeting that sparks instant interest, instant, passion. It's like, yeah, it's like as soon as you see them, you're like, oh my God, who is that? I gotta know them. All right. Now this could also be the energy Aquarius. You could also feel that your person, they think that, you juggle them or you got a lot of things on your plate. Now, this is almost the two energies are very similar here. Yes, kind of are because they're saying things are up, down, hot, cold. And with you're saying, well, I never know what to expect with that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it depends what's going on in their life. If they're having a good day at work, then, they're sweet as, like pumpkin pie. But if they're having a bad day at work, then yeah, this person is probably going to be in a bad mood. It's like, depends what's going on is how they're going to show up. It's like you can never really predict them. They're unpredictable as energy about what they're saying about you, Aquarius. And that is such an Aquarius energy because Aquarius, you guys are ruled by the planet Uranus and you guys are about being unique. It's the planet of rebellion, being rebellious. It's like being different. You're not a conformist. You're not a traditionalist. You're the opposite. You beat to your own drum. Okay. All right. So where's this going for my Aquarius? Where is this connection heading? The Three of Pentacles. Okay, this is a very nice outcome. Very good one. Now, for my singles, this is definitely, yeah, again with this energy, meeting a person at the right place at the right time. Three of Pentacles is like I see you going out and about, and maybe you meet this person through work or through your friends, or again, just being at the right place at the right time, and boom, there they are. This is an energy of cooperation, collaboration. This is like we are figuring each other out, but it's an energy of getting along. It's like we're getting along, we're putting in effort, and this is a card of I'm committed to getting to know you. I'm committed to getting along. This is definitely we work well together, or we're working on that. It's working energy on us getting to know each other. Um, it's a very good card, Three of Pentacles. It's like we're developing here. We're getting to know each other. We're getting to figure out each other how you tick, what works, what doesn't. All right, so we have Capricorn. We have the Wheel of Fortune's ruled by Jupiter that is associated with Sagittarius and Pisces. We have more Capricorn, and we have Swords, King of Swords. So that's all air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Of course, but it could be any sign. All right, there you go. Aquarius, that was your reading. Okay. All right. So we have Pisces, Aries, and collective to do. Don't forget, hey, Kimberly, you just missed your Capricorn reading. I'm good. How are you, hon? Oh, by the way, so who was that? That was Poet. All right. I'm going to pull you a card now. So you said, I think you wanted advice, correct? Okay. So I'm going to pull Poet's card now. All right. Let's see what advice, rather, what advice Poet needs to hear at this time before we go to Pisces. All right. What advice is Poet needing at this time? The best advice, Spirit, or Poet's higher mind. All right. What is the best advice she needs to hear? All right. Let's see what you got. The Strength card. Ooh. All right. So this is a card. All right. First of all, Poet, this is definitely talking about, it's definitely validating to you that you definitely have a lot of inner strength. So if you're going through any challenges currently or in the near future, anything that stressing you out or causing challenges for you, just remember that you are a lot stronger than you may realize. Okay, and this is a card of talking about, the strength card is about this is the energy of, not reacting to something, but responding. So if, let's say, somebody triggers you, somebody says something to you, like they call you, I don't know, they come up to you and say, well, look at this this lady's wearing a lion shirt, and somebody comes up and says, well, I don't like lions. And instead of you like getting pissed off and like coming back with something out of anger, it's like this is an energy emphasizing, the advice is to, in any kind of stressful situation, to compose, be calm, and compose your emotions. Never to lead with your negative emotions. Don't react from a negative emotion. So if you're triggered in any way, you pause, breathe, calm down, and then respond. So that's what the advice here is saying. Don't react from a negative disposition. Rather come with calm, composed attitude. This is also a card. The other advice with this card I can give you as well is that when dealing with people right now, to lead with kindness and compassion. Even if somebody is being totally mean or totally rude, kindness and compassion right now is going to be what's going to work in your favor. It's like, instead of like being all salty about being a little bit sweet, sweetness gets you a lot further. All right. So that is your advice, Poet. All right. I hope that worked for you. All right. And this is Leo's energy, by the way. This is Leo's major arcana card, one of them. All right. The strength card. All right. There you have it. All right. You are so welcome, Poet. All right. Pisces, let's see what you got going on. Pi, I see. 3.14 pi. All right. The circumference of pi, 3-4. All right, let's see what we got. Pi, I see. All right. And if these readings do resonate, please let me know. If you're just coming in, please put your sign you're here for. We are doing Pisces and we have Aries and collective. So if you missed a sign, I may still get you in collective. I'm going to do two collectives, two different collectives. So we actually have two more possibilities that I can still get you, still catch you. All right. Pisces, what you got going on? What we got here? King Cups, the moon, the world. All right. So I see, look at the King of Cups. You know, the King of Cups is definitely one who's mastered the strength card energy. This is somebody that always acts composed and calm in any stressful situation. This is somebody very emotionally intelligent. This is somebody very emotionally stable. This is somebody who leads with kindness and compassion. The moon energy, it's like walking, feeling things are very uncertain. It's like walking in the dark. Let me show you the card. This is a side note for Pisces. All right. This is your king energy, Pisces, right? Whether you're male or female. The moon energy is like walking in the dark. It's walking in a situation where a lot of things feel uncertain. It's like almost like having your fears and insecurities trigger, because you don't know what to expect. It's like, is something gonna jump out at me? Something bad gonna happen? I don't know. All right. And then the world card is definitely this cycle of uncertainty is definitely ending for you. All right. And if you had any unresolved business, it looks like it is being resolved. And I don't know if you catch the beginning of the reading. I did talk about the blue moon we're having right now, once in a blue moon. And right now, the blue moon is emphasizing for everybody it's time to finish up any unfinished business, whether it's dealing with an ex, whether it's something dealing with your career, finances, or in a connection, family, or in your manifestation practices. Okay. All right, Pisces. So that was a side note to you. All right. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Karma, your Eight of Pentacles is also working towards your career goals. It's like showing up and being consistent and persistent towards your goals. It doesn't have to be just career goals, it could be any goals. All right. So, all right, there you have it. Pisces. Oh, this coffee is so cold. Wow. All right. Current situation. Let's see what we got here. Oh, all right. We're still going here. All right. I'm going to go with this one. Ooh, the 5 of Wands. Oh, wow. Conflict, tension, bickering, being petty. Now, singles, this can feel like there's too much competition. Like you feel like there's too much competition. Like I feel like I got to compete for this person's attention. Um, or couples, this can feel like you guys are competitive towards one another. This again is card of arguing. Now, this can be arguing, fighting, or this is like Pisces that you are personally conflicted about something at this time. All right. Now, the card that I was going to originally pick but didn't, I should have went with this one, is the Magician. All right. So you're definitely, so this is more your shadow energy, being the Magician, and you should actually highlight the shadow more. The Magician is a card of empowerment. This is a card you need to be seen. for my singles, or especially in your career, something about needing to be seen. If you're on social media or if you are somebody that works in the public eye, it's like you need to be seen. It's like taking action. And right now, you are the co-creator of your reality. So make sure you do set out your say at what your intentions are. Okay, this is definitely in this manifesto energy. All right. So let's find out, how is your person showing up? Okay, what kind of energy are they showing up here? The chariot. Vroom, vroom, zoom, zoom. All right. This is definitely somebody like I just got the song Sex on Wheels. That is such an old song. Who's that by? Sex on Wheels by the Pistols, Sex Pistols, I think, maybe. Hmm. Anywho, um, this is like this person is showing up. This is somebody very this is like a control freak emotion. This is like full speed but no emotions. This is somebody more focused on the destination than connecting an emotional level. All right. But this is like definitely somebody that if there's any challenges in a connection, but I do like the chariot though, because the chariot's all about wanting victory. It's like very driven, very ambitious energy. This is like if there are any challenges, any problems in a connection, yeah, I don't run from them. I go right through it. It's like I overcome my challenges. So I like this energy. It's very strong, very dominant, very focused energy. All right, the chariot. So how are you showing up, Pisces? Uh, I just flipped over the fool. All right. What energy is Pisces showing up in? Says in the beginning, somewhere in here. Wait, which one? Which one? This one? The Page of Swords. Ooh, okay. Um, so the Page of Swords, okay, so I was gonna pull the Fool, but I didn't. All right. So I'll talk about both. So what these both cards have in common, the Fool, um, this is like being a fool. This is like the Fool is this free spirit. This is somebody like I'm going to take a leap of faith and find out, you know, what's going on here. I'm going to take a chance in this with this person. I'm going to take a chance with this person in this connection. It's like I don't know what I can expect. I'm just going to, have faith and just give it a chance. It's that kind of energy. But with the Fool though, since they are a free spirit, this is how you're showing up is like doesn't like to answer to people. It's like I come and go as I want. I don't answer to anybody. And this is not somebody that thinks long term. This is somebody that's in the moment. Okay, kind of thing. All right. So that's one of the energies that I got for you is how you're showing up. The other energy, Pisces, for you is the Page of Swords. Again, this is also a card. Both cards are a card of beginnings, new energy. Now the Page of Swords is a little bit different. This is somebody very intellectual. All right. This is the energy that there's a lot of anxiety, anxiety, a lot of tension around this energy. Now, this is somebody in a rebellious streak. This is somebody that's testing the limits, pushing the buttons, like see how far I can get away with stuff. See, it's like a kind of a little playful energy, a little bit rebellious. It's like, all right, what can I say or do? How much can I get away with, kind of thing. It's not in a bad. It's just somebody. This is like pages are very youthful energy, immature. This is the page though. This page is very defensive, very guarded. So this is the least. of all the 4 pages that are in tarot, this is the least loving when it comes to pages in a connection, though. All right, this is very defensive, very guarded. This is somebody I'm gonna be very defensive, very guarded until I can figure out what your true intentions are towards me. And then if your intentions are pure and good, then I'll lower my guard. So this is a card of somebody being very observing. It's like they're watching everything you say, how what your body posture is, how you act with them. It's they're observing. All right. Studying, observing, analyzing kind of thing. All right. So my little rebellious Pisces here, my little pushing the buttons kind of thing. Right, in the chariot. Where is this gonna go? So remember, we started with the 5 of Wands, and what was your energy? The magician. So this is you're still feeling empowered. You're manifesting this, by the way, Pisces. Okay, so this is your doing here. All right, let's see. Where's this going? So remember, if this is not how you want it to plan out, if it's not fully observed, it's not set in stone. All right, physics 101 here. So remember, it's still not set in stone if it's not fully observed. So you still have a chance to change it. All right, outcome. The 8 of Wands. All right, this is my favorite card in tarot. The 8 of Wands. This is a Sagittarius minor arcana card. So this is like messaging, communication going back and forth. This is a card. This could be Cupid's arrows, falling in love. This is like grabbing momentum, and I also like this. And if you know anything about physics, when there's momentum, that's the time to ride it. Like surfers always look for when the waves have momentum. That's when you get on a wave and you ride the momentum. And that's when that you get the most out of a wave is when it's in this momentumous stage. So this connection is definitely right now on that point. And this is the time to really, tune in, tap on, and turn in and get this moving going because it's right now picking up momentum. And this is when things are going to be going smoothly. This is not the time to procrastinate. This is not the time to stop, go. You're gonna kill the energy. This is when things are flowing beautifully. All right. So yes, I do feel like things are moving forward fast. It's not like the chariot energy where we're like very focused on a destination. We're like trying to just get to the destination. We're like, let's gun this motherfucker. Let's just go because I want to get to the destination. The 8 of Wands is like this is like picking up steam and things are flowing. Things are moving here in a very positive direction. All right. So Pisces, what I have for you, the signs we have Sagittarius, we have Cancer, um, we have Leo, we have Gemini and Virgo, we have Libra, and we have Aquarius. But of course, it could be any sign. Okay. All right, Pisces, that was your reading. So, I don't think anybody really had a disastrous outcome. I think everybody, on the most part, if I remember correctly, had a very good outcome. Considering last week it was like the collective energy. Everybody was the same cards kept coming out. It's like everybody was in this shadow energy, like, "Oh, so yucky," and blah, blah. And I'm like, I even said, like, "You guys, I wouldn't, worry too much." I think it's just a collective thing going on because of the planetary alignments, affecting everybody. And, it looks like this week is just definitely very light energy. We like it when it's light. But when the energy is the light, you need to ground yourself. It's like that. It's a very good time to ground yourself because if the energy is very light, it's like a balloon. If you're not grounded to anything, you're just gonna float up in there. But you can reach more height if you're grounded. If that makes sense to anybody. All right. Aries. Let's go now to my Aries. Aries, God of War. All right. No more guesses. That was it. All right. So my sun sign is Sagittarius. But thank you for the two that was playing along. All right. All right, it's Aries, and I'm an Aries moon. I'm a Sagittarius and Aries, Sagittarius sun, Aries moon, Capricorn rising, Scorpio, and my Venus. All right, there you have it. I'm a double fire, but my Capricorn rising definitely grounds me. Definitely grounds me. All right. Aries, God of War, the pioneers, the trendsetters, the babies of the zodiac. All right. Current situation. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. What's going on, Aries? Like, you're having a little pouting fit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Four cups. I'm feeling annoyed. I'm frustrated. Four cups is like you're not liking what you're being offered. Yeah. Like I don't fucking want it. I don't want it. You can have it. It's like I don't like how it's being offered. It's like a card of vexation. It's a card of feeling frustrated, feeling annoyed, even. It could be even feeling bored. Okay. So let's find out, Aries, how is your person showing up at this time for you? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Wow, the 10 of Cups. This person's like, oh, I found my happily ever after. Oh, good luck. You found yourself a challenge, is what you found yourself. All right, I'm just playing. But 10 of Cups, this person is like, this is somebody that is like very happy, content. This is definitely somebody who values family, who values commitment, has very strong values. All right, let's find out how you're showing up, Erie. This is we have Cancer and Pisces so far. All right, let's see how you're showing up. The three of wands. Okay. So Aries, this is by the way, synchronicity right here again. All right. I love when things are synchronistic. Synchronistic things mean that those are signs and symbols from the universe to show you are on the right path. You know, when things just start little signs and symbols that let you know that things are matchy or lining up. All right. So three of wands is Aries minor arcana card. And the three of wands is about, this is like you're thinking you want to be with somebody that you can see yourself with them in the future. You want somebody that thinks about you when they think the future, they see you with them. Okay. So this is definitely three ones can be an energy of waiting, waiting for my ships to come in, waiting for that one thing to happen, waiting for things to finally take off, waiting for the abundance to arrive, to something to finally happen. But this is also a card of action. So, Aries, I feel like you are in this energy. I want to expand. I want to grow. I want somebody I can expand and grow with. Three of Wands is definitely a card of improvement. Things are definitely improving for you, and I do see you progressing. All right. So with the Ten of Cups, this person with this very happy, joy energy, and you're the Three of Wands. This is like Aries is spreading their wings and flying, not giving a shit anymore, not holding themselves back anymore. This is like I'm spreading my wings and I'm flying. Here I come. Either take it or leave it. All right. Let's see where this is going. All right. Page of Pentacles. So we had the Four of Cups. All right. So this is like Aries not liking what was being offered. But then here, Page of Pentacles. Okay. So this was like a lot like last week's energy. Everybody was ending in the Page's energy. And it's cool if you're single and the outcome is you're in a page of something energy because pages are like this newbie, this rookie energy, beginner energy. Immature energy. Um, so, but the Page of Pentacles, this is like this energy of, I am interested, I'm learning, but it's like I'm still offering something practical, tangible that we can build on together, It's like Page of Pentacles is a card of putting in effort. It's not big effort, just a little effort. We're putting in some little effort to see where this can go. All right. That's where this is going. Okay. Um, I would like to see bigger energy here. Page of Pentacles is like almost low efforting it. So this Four of Cups energy, I'm just gonna have to say, Aries, you gotta check this energy. Four of Cups, you know, um, it's like let me ask, what would Aries need to do at this time? What would be the advice for Aries? Hold on. Let's find out. What would be Aries' advice? The card just flipped. So these cards are shuffled up, right? If a reverse comes out, I do take it. I do read them both ways. All right, let's see what you got. Two of Cups in the reverse. You're definitely in the shadow about relationships, Aries. Some of you may have a deep belief, all right? So one of the ways to find out what belief you are holding that's keeping you in the shadow is to ask yourself, what must I believe about myself to be in this situation? And be really honest. What must I believe about myself for this situation to be playing out that you're in this Four of Cups? Feeling annoyed, frustrated, bored, or you don't like what's coming in. Could it be that maybe you're nitpicking things to pieces? Because Two of Cups is like somebody holding a belief that they don't feel like there is somebody that can match their energy. They don't feel like somebody could be equally interested as you're interested in them. All right, I'm just calling out some Aries here. Take it or leave it, Aries. If this is you, take it. If not, leave it for somebody else. All right. So let me clarify this Page of Pentacles for Aries. All right, if they both put in effort and they're both, trying to build, where can this go from that point? Is this going to go anywhere? Yes or no? Death card. No. And I knew something was up with this because when we're starting from a negative disposition, anytime you're starting from a negative disposition, things don't get better for you. You already tainted the whole situation. Page of Pentacles, you're putting in low effort. That's the least you can do. You know what I mean? On both ends. That's the least you guys can do. Somebody that wants commitment, values family, and values their happiness, and you're thinking about the future. Well, and you're not liking what you're getting. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I think Aries, this is more on your side than it is on their side. If I'm reading the cards well, okay, and I think I am. So this is like death card. And this is a card of this. Okay. So Aries, the card is telling you about, and what your advice is with the death card. So when I talk about you need to go through some transformation, and some of you are going through this transformation, and transformations are called changes that you do internally. Okay. You have to shift your perspective internally. You have to change internally how you view relationships, how you view connections, how you view dating in general. So, like I pulled the Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody has a belief that they can't find somebody that will like them just as much as they like somebody, or they can find somebody that can match their energy. So, if you're already in that disbelief energy, how are things are you know, um, gonna work out here? It's like, your beliefs are um is how things are going to play out. They have to line up to your beliefs. So if you don't like what something is playing out, change your beliefs. All right. So this means the death card means something has to end here before something real can begin. Okay. It's like Aries letting go of your negative patterns, negative habits, negative thought processes, negative ways of doing, negative ways of looking at dating or looking at relationships. Something has to end. Something has to change for something new and something better can start. Okay. Now this situation can end and restart. Maybe, or this has to end for something else to begin. But you gotta have to go through the transformation for something new and better to begin. Or you're just gonna repeat, repeat, repeat the whole cycle again. All right, that's what happens. So we have Scorpio, we have Aries, we have Capricorn, we have Pisces, we have Cancer, and we have more Cancer. All right, those are the signs that showed up for you in this reading. Of course, could be any sign. All right, Aries, that was your lovely reading. All right. Now let's go into the first collective reading. I will do two of them. All right. Hi, Hector. How you doing? Okay. All right, collective. This is for everybody and anybody. All right. So you can still, maybe this reading will resonate with you guys still. All right. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. All right. Let's see what we got for collective number one. Oh, Kimberly, are you still here? Because I think you had a question. All right. Let's see. Collective. Yeah, I can get to your question if you're still here. I don't know if you are here still or not. All right. Collective, collective. What do we got? All right. What do we have here for the side note? Queen of Swords, Death card, the Tower. Yeah, it's Queen of Swords. So somebody who's in this Queen of Swords energy that like boundaries. That's somebody that is very boundary focused. The death card, transformation, tower moment. If you don't go through a transformation, something that's in the Queen of Swords energy, whether you're male or female, this is somebody that has a lot of negative experiences in the past, and I feel like they're letting it affect their current situations. Okay. Death card is like things don't really go for far with you. Connections don't really go far. Okay. It's like they quickly dissolve. If that's your situation, if you don't go through this transformation that I was talking for Aries, this internal transformation, then a tower will come in. The universe will send a tower moment for you. And that's like, then the universe will do some house cleaning for you. And when the universe does house cleaning for you, it's it's gonna be like something pretty much not a pleasant scene. Okay, upheaval, chaos. But the tower is here to serve you in a positive way. Remember, every negative situation still can serve you in at least two positive ways. Um, it can either provide you a lesson, or by knowing what you don't want, now you know what you do want. All right. And so the tower is here to, take away things that you no longer are serving you, whether it's people, places, or things, thought processes, patterns, habits. So you can have something bigger and better come in. Okay. Collective. But when you're going through a tower moment, it doesn't feel good. But in hindsight, after a tower, you can always look back and see, oh yeah, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have this now or this good thing now. All right. Collective current situation. Where are we at, people? The Seven of Cups. Okay. So this is like, all right, I'm looking at my options, looking at my choices, singles, looking at what kind of options do I got? What kind of choices do I have here? And it's like looking down the list, going through your little dating app. Okay, how many people are into me now? This is for the couples. This could be like in like a daydreaming energy. It's like fantasizing, daydreaming. if things were like this, wouldn't it be nice? It's like, it's like, yeah, just fantasizing. Okay. But this is also could be a card that you're under an illusion. And what that could imply, collective, that like how some of us like tend to like buy in some of these societal concepts, like how Hallmark always sells it that you need to be in a connection to be happy, or it's not, it's something's wrong with you, you don't have a relationship, or any kind of these things, that we that sometimes, or the illusion could be like you're not looking at something practical, you're in denial about a connection, you're trying to be very optimistic when yeah, things are not good here. This person, it doesn't matter what you do. The person you're dealing with is not really being honest or sincere with you. So you're under this illusion that if I can make them fall in love, I can make them a better person. I can turn this in a good relationship. All right. All right. Well, let's see. How is your person showing up? The Eight of Cups. All right. So, you know how your person's showing up, collective? They're emotionally pulling back. They're pulling back emotionally. This is a card of like, if things don't change here with you, collective, I'm walking the hell away. All right. I'm going towards the exit sign. Adios, amigos. All right. And I'm going for the exit and seeing what else is out there. All right. So, how are you showing up? The moon. Well, you're like, I don't trust it. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. This is definitely letting your insecurities and your fears override you. It's like, yeah, feeling your insecurities and your fears are causing you to feel a lot of uncertainty around this connection. And instead of trusting it, you're reveling in the uncertainty of it. Okay. So where is this going to lead? All right. If you're resonating with this read, where is it heading if you're in this connection? Let's find out. All right. Knight of Cups. Before you like shout, yes, yes, Knight of Cups. All right. Let me make you fully aware what this energy is about. So the Knight of Cups is like, yeah, somebody coming in very charming, can even swipe you off your feet, right? Like, oh my God, this is the one. Oh my God, I can't believe it. This is so awesome, so magical. Yeah, the Nine of Cups can come in as they're the one. This will be the one. The Nine of Cups is very charming and then can say the right stuff, have the right moves, but the Knight of Cups doesn't have good follow through. All right. Very strong beginning energy, but it drops the cup many times afterwards. So they come in strong, but then you'll soon, how does that show up in real life? Is that, communication will be strong, hot, and heavy in the beginning, and then they'll start being inconsistent. Like they'll tell you to call you and then they don't. They used to call you every day. Now it's like every other couple days. So like a lot of like things start being a lot of inconsistencies. Like we used to see each other every day or talk every day, and it's now like you don't know when we're gonna talk or when am I gonna see them again. Okay. So this is where this is heading. And we have Pisces here, we have Cancer, we have Pisces again, and we have Scorpio. But of course it could be any sign. So if the story fits, take it. If it don't, leave it for somebody else. All right. Now let's go into collective number 2. And if this is resonating, please hit that subscribe, hit that like, show me some love. Okay. Show me some love. I do love you guys for being here. All right, this is the last reading of the night. All right, let's see where this one goes. And don't forget, Monday night is Libra. Wednesday night is Sagittarius monthly, and Friday is wild card Aries to Pisces. And I tend to show up at 11:45. Okay. And I just did Virgo's monthly, and you can catch it tomorrow when it's uploaded. All right, let's do this. Victor, we'll see. After collective, all right, maybe we'll find out. Probably. If you're still here, we'll see. Okay. Collective, current situation for you is the Queen of Wands energy. All right. So, collective, whether you're male or female, you're showing up in this confident energy, sexy as hell, fine as hell, right? It's like you have no problem attracting in a person. A Queen of Wands is not a person that's struggling to attract somebody in. This is somebody that, has um this is somebody that has a lot of positive influence on people. This is somebody good in delegating or in managerial positions. And then, the queen can be a little bit hot tempered. She can be a little bit scattered brain at times, even forgetful. But nonetheless, very smart, very passionate energy. All right. So let's see. How is your person showing up, collective? The King of Swords. Ooh, okay. Now, this is somebody very witty. All right. This is somebody very witty. This is somebody that is very, very picky, has high standards. All right. And then let's find out how you showing up, collective. What kind of energy are you in here? The star. Okay. So you actually are impressed with this King of Swords, whether they're a male or female. Like something about their being intellectually stimulated is impressive to you. This is like you're being in this optimistic energy. Um, yeah, this is for some of you. This is your wish. Like I hope things work out here. I really wish things would work out. Okay, well, let's find out. The energies are strong here. Okay. And by the way, collective, if you were going through healing, trying to heal from a past connection, and you're like, I don't know why I still cannot completely get their energy out. Like, I still feel like it's still lagging in me. Well, this connection will also be very healing for you. Okay. Just FYI. This could be a past person coming around. All right. The star card is a very positive card for reconnecting with a past person. All right. Anybody you've been distant with. All right. So let's find out, where is this going? Oh, the death card. All right. Hold on. What was I going to pick? The fool. All right. Look at that. This is so crazy. Look at this. All right. So I pulled the death card, but the other card I was gonna pick was the fool. So this is a card. I feel like the ending is not literally it can be an ending, but it's hence a beginning as well. It's a card of I feel like the outcome is a transformative energy. It's transformation. All right. Like, even though this connection may end, that's not the point. I feel the part of this is what it's helping you. It's helping you to release your past. It's like a healing thing for you. So, this energy, whether this connection still goes the distance or not, is not the point. The point is that it helps you to heal. Okay. And then once you heal and you're now really able to really let go of some negative patterns, habits, whether they're thought processes or actions that you keep doing that are not working for you, whatever, you release people, places, and things that are not benefiting you. It's now you're allowing in something new. because the Fool card is 0 in tarot, and that's a major arcana card. So is the Death card. The Death card is number 13 in the deck. So the Fool is like, it goes through the whole cycle, and this is how actually very relevant of how, how like the major arcana is very coherent to psychology. So the Fool goes through all this, the major arcana, and then the World is the ending, completion, wholeness, integration, integrating all the lessons that it learned. And then it goes back to the beginning, the Fool. So it's like once you heal and you're able to now release, let go of things that are not working, you're like this, you go through this transformation that you are now this new version of yourself. Now you're attracting in a new life, new beginning, new people to you, new complete new energy. You're starting a new chapter. All right. So forget about your past, because your past is not a future indicator. I don't believe it is. So this is like, forget your past now, just focus on this new version. And who is this new version? You tell your story, you narrate your own story. All right. We have here Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, all fire and all air. But of course, it could be any shot. All right. If you enjoyed this readings, give me some love, show me some love. And I appreciate every one of you being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the readings. I know I did. I always enjoy Sunday nights. I enjoy all the readings, actually. All right, you guys. Peace and love. Oh, I didn't see Kimberly. Okay. Peace and love. Peace and love to all of you. Until next time, my friends. Until next time. All right. Stay good and be careful.